Welcome to this video. My name is Mike Rushton and today I'm going to be looking at maintenance of cutting tools. Anyway, with the likes of willow bark or something like that that turns the blade purple, I use this stuff. This is Autosol. It's a metal polish that's used on vehicles, etc., but it's great for cleaning any tarnished blades. The first thing I do is put a little bit on my finger and just rub it on the blade. Just both sides, being careful obviously not to cut yourself. If the blade is heavily tarnished, then I use some really fine wire wool. I put the blade edge into the surface and just lightly rub all the way down to the cutting edge on both sides of the blade. After this, I just wipe clean and polish with a rag. This is now ready for sharpening. When out and about, I carry the Spyderco double stuff pocket stone. This is a really lightweight stone with a fine and a medium grit side. It's actually made of man-made sapphires, and the only other place you'll find these is on the base of the space shuttle they use for when it's re-entering. So I've got a log here. I'm going to put the stone onto it, and obviously for that, once we start sharpening the blade, that's going to move around. So the first thing I do is just make a mark with a knife here, and I make a mark with a knife on the other end. Take the stone away. Now I've got two marks. I'll go on and make several marks along the length of the log, and then start to carve these out flat. Give myself a flat surface to fit the stone. So there we go. That's just the bark taken off there, so preventing the stone from slipping up and down the log. Saves banging in nails or whatever. And the roundness of the log, once I start sharpening, my fingers and hands are not in the way. To start the sharpening then, we start at the far end of the stone with the flat of the knife. We tilt the knife on the bevel and start doing small circles. As we hit the belly of the knife, we raise this hand so we can get that right to the tip. Just applying a little bit of pressure and using the whole of the stone. Three or four times up and down, turn the blade over, flat of the knife again, press down and small circles again, raising the hand when you come to the belly and the tip of the knife. Once you've got the knife to a razor sharp edge, what you will find is you create what's called a wire edge. Okay, this wire edge, it goes from one side to the other as you hone in the knife over the stone. We need to get rid of that, and the best way to get rid of that is stropping. Here I'm just using my belt that I wear. I start with the cutting edge going towards myself and then away. Cutting edge away from myself, away. And this removes the wire edge quite sufficiently. If you don't remove that, you'll stick the knife through wood, the wire edge will snap off and you'll have a blunt knife. After the knife has been sharpened to a razor sharp edge and stropped, what we need to do then is just lightly oil the blade to ensure there's no corrosion. This is a pot of oil. It's got a good high grade gun oil in, kept inside an SA80 cleaning kit, and all we do is lightly cover the blade on the back on both sides. That at the minute is too heavy in oil, so we just need to get rid of the excess, and we do that with our rag and just lightly pinch thumb and index finger together and just wipe that off, and then the knife is ready to go.